Welcome everyone to an episode of Now Playing. I'm Tom Morris. I figured this week, it's been a couple weeks since we were playing and Now Playing, and just to get back into the groove of things, I thought what better way than to see how bad I am still at a Street Fighter game, and namely Street Fighter V. What I'm going to do this week, recently Capcom had 2 additional characters that have come out for Street Fighter V, Oro and Akira. I figured that I would play the arcade mode of these 2 characters, see what their fighting styles are, and maybe go into their story mode just for something different to play around with, have fun. The purpose of Now Playing, if you haven't watched it before, is we're just going to play some video games, and I'm going to talk about my experiences with the franchises, read in the comments what people like about games, about the particular genre, or just talk in general about video games. So this episode of Now Playing is Street Fighter V, Oro and Akira gameplay. Get everything situated.
Arcade. Street Fighter V.
Now let me know if you can hear me okay as we're playing. With Street Fighter V, you see that there are a lot of new characters if you're new to the Street Fighter franchise. I'm going to start with Oro.
Oro. Only half my effort should be enough.
I haven't played with these characters at all, so this is going to be a learning experience and a learning curve as I get familiar with their moves, their specials. If nothing else, you can just kind of see me get destroyed.
Round 1. Fight.
Yes, he is carrying a turtle around.
Round 2. Fight.
See if I can get his critical art going, if I remember. Well, that was close. Let's try Birdie now.
UK.
Believe there's one more character left to be released in the Street Fighter Season Pass. Well, there's his fireball motion.
Round 2. Fight.
That was interesting. Shot him with energy right on him and was still able to hit him with another combo.
You win.
Trying to look, see if I can get online on the Street Fighter website and find Ori's moves.
Round 1. Fight.
I like the detail that Capcom has put into the Street Fighter. If you just kind of look at the background and see all the different, as I'm looking, I'm totally getting destroyed here. As you can see, all the different animations and everything that's going on in the background. I like that level of detail.
Round 2. Fight.
It may sound like I'm juggling my joystick, and I kind of am. This is a fighting tournament. What am I supposed to do? They're in the tournament. Besides, the guy's got a turtle. There's a new character there, Akira. Let me go. I'll play against Alex. Because we'll play Akira here in a moment. For those just joining us, I'm playing Street Fighter V, the new characters Oro and Akira. This is the first time I've played them at all. I didn't practice anything before we went live, so pretty much what you're seeing is me experimenting with the characters, seeing what they play, their animations. Using what I know from previous Street Fighter games. Ah, wrong way.
Looks like you could use more training. Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Ooh. Got the critical arc. And somehow the turtle is still fine.
Final round. Fight.
Oh. I don't think I'm gonna get this one. Well, I made it through stage 4 with that character. Managed to do the critical art, which I think is pretty cool. I'm going to let the timer run out, and I'll give Akira a try.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1, 0. Game over. Street Fighter V. Akira.
Let's fight!
And let's see how well I do with her. some of the different costumes that you can get for the Street Fighter V characters. I'm not sure what I have unlocked. I'm going to have to go and check later on.
Round one. Fight!
Seems like a fairly easy character to get started with.
Round two. Fight!
I say that comment about fairly easy character and I start getting beat. I was talking about just kind of starting to play with the character.
You win!
Let me try against Nash.
New Zealand. Round one. Fight! Not a chance. No way! Sonic! 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 Sonic!
What?
Huh.
What?
Yeah.
What? 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 Hey-ya! Hi!
See what happens when you experiment during the middle of a fighting game? You're gonna get killed.
For this.
Even Nash is telling me I shouldn't have time for this.
Not a chance. Let's go! Hey! See you. I accept. KO. It can't be over. I've honored my responsibility. Final round. Fight. Sonic.
Oh, I knew that one was coming. After a while, you start playing fighting games and you get used to certain characters because they all have distinct fighting patterns. Same way when you're fighting against someone. Oh, this is going to be critical. Phew.
It can't be over.
Yeah, actually that Akira, the character there is from Rival Schools. It's another Capcom fighting franchise. Let's see, Zekyu or Ibuki? Which one should I do? You want to throw it in the comment? I'll wait for you to say which one should I do. I'm going to go with Ibuki. And so the next round, should I win, just throw in the comment which character I should fight next when I get to the next stage. The top one. Okay, I picked the bottom one, but I'll go, let me know next time which one I should fight.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, that was cool. Once I get more comfortable with the characters, play them for a while, I start to know their combos. I'll be able to string multi-hit combos together.
Fight. You win.
Okay, now which one should I take? My choices are E Honda or R Mika. For those just joining, just playing some Street Fighter V. If you haven't already, when you watch the replay of this, the top one. Okay. We are going for E Honda. E Honda, who made his debut in Street Fighter II.
Japan. Round one. Fight! The sky!
Oh. Now, did you pick the top one because you knew I was going to lose to him?
Round two. Fight!
You could have thanked me a lot by eliminating him, and I wouldn't have to fight him the rest of the fight. No!
You lose.
Oh, you picked the bottom, so I did go to the top one. Gee, see, I picked the wrong fighter, and that's why I lost.
9, 8, 7, 6, 1, 0. Game over.
That's a little bit of Street Fighter V. I'm gonna jump in real quick to the training mode. I want to show you the training mode for these games. Way back in the day, with Street Fighter 2, if you wanted to get better at the game, you got to put the quarters in, or you just play the versus mode. Now all the games, which I think is great, has a training mode. Oh, sponsored content has been updated. Well, while we wait for the sponsored content to go updated, talk a little bit about the fact that the games have a versus mode. They also have versus mode. They have arcade mode. Also a training mode where now you can see the combos on the screen, see the moves on the screen. You can actually use that to learn your combos, learn your character's moves. You can fight against other CPU characters, or if you wanted to fight against a friend and start sparring to learn these characters, learn the nuances, because the fighting game community out there is very vast. They're right. I think they just finished some of their major tournaments for these fighting games. You learn, I mean, you've got to practice if you want to be semi-serious competitor or a professional esports gamer. These training modes are excellent ways to improve. Go down to training here. You can fight in any of the stages, and some of the stages, of course, have different if you want to call, different times a day. These are the ones you'd have to buy. These are the Capcom Cup Tournament ones. But you also can go to the grid. Yes, I did lose. So I'm actually going to do real quick training, showing you some of the training. And I think I will do... Whoa. We just played with Akira. So I'm going to play with Akira. Try her story mode costume. As you can see, I have different costumes for the characters. Let's just go with default.
Let's fight.
I can practice against any character. I'll just use CPU. Or...
This will be perfect for a warm-up.
Then I'll show you the different options that I have when... I was just talking about that earlier. Capcom Pro Tour 2021. You can go on to the website Capcom Pro Tour. Okay, let's see what I can do. It would show me the frame counts, what moves I'm doing. Let's see here. Options. Trying to get my command list. I can practice my different... That's what I want to show you. Before we leave, I'm actually going to get out of this mode. That was the training where you can tell the computer to do different stances, however they fight, if you want them to just sit there and block. Or I can go into, I believe, challenges. I can go into the certain fighters. And I can learn their combos this way. And you'll see when they come up. Jumping hard kick. Medium. Crouching medium punch. Standing medium punch. Then I have to figure out what the high potential is, which I can find out by options. Display the commands will show me what the commands would be in the keypad, the joystick, the controller. Key display, show controller inputs on the screen. And then I can also have it show me my challenge demonstration. Is there a fighter with red hair? I think so. I'll have to find her. All right, that's the demonstration on what I'm supposed to do. It's been a while since I've played a lot of these games, so my muscle memory is not that great. Let us take a look and see what characters that we have. I'm going to go through a brief showing of the characters for Street Fighter V. See, just to show you who you have in this game. Some of you probably have played this, many iterations of Street Fighter. They add characters. I think this is going to be the last...
Arcade. Street Fighter V.
Then let's look at who we exactly have in the game. Ryu, Ken, Cammy, Vega, Nekali, Gaio, Pauline, DQ. And I'll probably butcher names as we go along. Cody, Poison, Seth, Akira, Oro, Lucia, Sagat, Blanca. I don't know if that's quite the reddish hair that you're looking for, but if you like, I will gladly play a few matches with him. Abigail, Urian, Balrog, Fang, Dalsum, Birdie, M. Bison, Nash, Karen, Zangief, Laura, Ibuki, Yuri, Ed, Sakura, G, E Honda, Dan. We got one more character in Street Fighter coming out too.
Blanca, experience the wild the hard way.
Play one quick fight with Blanca.
Round one. Fight. Good luck. Good luck.
I have a feeling that was going to be a bigger move if I would have hit it earlier in the fight. That was Street Fighter V, playing Oro and Akira in Blanca. Some of the new moves, new fighters. They just released these earlier this past month. As you saw earlier, the Capcom Pro Tour's going on. There's been some wrap up for some seasons, but fighting games just are a lot of fun to play. Whether you're playing by yourself, online, a friend, training, there's just so much to play. All right, let's see what we got in the comments. Is there a fighter with red hair? Yes, that's Blanca, and you like that fighter. That's good. Did I lose? Unfortunately, I did lose. Makes me feel kind of sad that I did lose. 2 against 1. Yeah. I don't make the rules. I'm just playing the fighting games. I am just playing the fighting games. That's the best I can say for it. I will say too that as we start going on, let me know what games that you want me to play. I'll be back on next week. I'm actually going to have my Switch one time this week, next week, and I'm going to download and play a garden story that we talked about in a couple episodes ago of my show Delve. Just having fun. I might not talk too much while we play the games, but just kind of watch what I'm playing, seeing what's in the background. The more I play, the better I get. I'll bring my Sonic in because in a couple weeks, Sonic Remaster, Sonic Colors is coming out. Maybe eventually I'll beat my Sonic Mania game. I have quite a few games that I can play that we'll be talking about. Want to thank you all for watching. Just make sure you like and subscribe on my Facebook, Instagram, YouTube channels. Delve into the Void. And for Now Playing, I'm Tom Morris. Play on, delve on. We'll see you next game.